Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Express Ruiz. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, the Intentions, Ruiz.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder.
Teddy, what role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena, when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter, can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going to the shower earlier than you wanted to.
Able to dismiss it.
Lead him to the punch.
That was a miss by Ruiz. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Able to cover up that gut.
Move your head.
Good defensive skill with the block by Bad Intentions. Good exchange. He fires back. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Ruiz. No feeling out round here at all. These two are slugging it in round number 1.
Reminds me of the fireworks display on the 4th of July, and the rockets just keep coming.
It's been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
A little defense turns to offense by Willis. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. And a good counter by Ruiz. Well-placed shot after landing there again. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Oh, and he comes in again, landing well. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Sharp counterpunch by Willis. And just as we anticipated, toe-to-toe right from the start.
No introductions necessary.
Good defensive skill. What a good counterpunch by Ruiz. comes right back with some offense of his own. Two good jabs by Ruiz. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Willis's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. On the mark, the counter punch by Willis. He just missed that shot up top. Good scoring counterpunch by Willis. You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
You're not giving me a double jab. You're only giving me one jab at a time, okay? You got that? I have to keep the distance. Stay away. You need to capitalize on his mistakes. I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his mistakes. Use your jab to get on the inside then.
And round number 3 is underway. And a smart counterpunch by Willis. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Keep working the jab.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Ruiz is making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They're the ones that wind up landing.
Willis is... Wow! Ruiz is almost out of it there. He was stunned.
Throw some punches here.
Good block there by Ruiz. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Well-placed counterpunch by Willis. Very nice work with the double jab up top. Targeted counterpunch by Willis. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Good block by Ruiz. exchange. He fires back. Good defensive skill with the block by Bad Intentions. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. That's a good block by Willis. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
And a good counter by Willis. Oh, and there you go. Willis's legs look shaky. He was hurt. A little defense turns to offense by Ruiz.
Teddy, is it possible that he didn't respect this fighter coming into the fight? Now, I know a lot of people would say, yeah, he's ahead on the scorecards. But you can just see the style of fight that this is, that he's being tested.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of two things. This guy being better than his record would indicate, and what you touched on, that he's a human being like anybody else. We look at the guy's record, we think of what kind of fight it's going to be. He looked at it, he thought it was going to be a little easier than it's turning out.
Well-placed counter punch by Willis. Oh, Ruiz is crushed by a right hand. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Ruiz. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Ruiz. Good job with another left hand. And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on a cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
Ruiz is being smart on the outside. Well, there he is on the outside, staying away from any danger, but still able to do it. Oh, and there you go. Willis is in bad shape. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. the mark, the counter punch by Ruiz. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Good block there by Express. Willis is now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. This is just perfect. I mean, just what I want to see when I come to the fights. Sign me up for this kind of a brawl any day of the week.
You know, it's unbelievable. You feel like you've already witnessed an entire war, but you're reminded it's only one of the battles. We still have many more to go.
Devastating blow by Ruiz. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Willis. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. Willis has got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Willis. And from long range, he's able to get his target he wanted.
And when you have somebody throwing long punches, what you don't want to do is what he did. Pull back straight.
Ruiz is doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Ruiz is employing a strategy that works really well for him. He's staying outside, he's utilizing that jab, and he's scoring when he can.
Yeah, he's recognizing the deficiencies of his opponent. He's got a slow, plodding guy in front of him who's a little flat-footed, and he's doing, as you said, exactly what he should be doing.
1, 2 jabs up top. Come to the end of the round.
A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Ruiz's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Got a lot of infighting here. He's right there in the kitchen, Teddy, but I don't think he likes the way things are tasting.
No, this is not a restaurant that he wanted to make a stop at.
What a good counterpunch by Willis. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Good defensive skill with the block by Ruiz. Ruiz is proving to be elusive. Well-placed counterpunch by Willis. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Good block there by Ruiz. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Well-placed counterpunch by Ruiz. Nothing there. There it is! Ruiz has been stunned. Willis is showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Ruiz is doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. Willis's training regimen probably didn't include much work defensively because he has been a sitting target all night long.
Yeah, it's just not moving his head. And you know the problem when you try...
Holy cow! Ruiz is in bad shape. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counterpunch by Willis. Doubles up the jab to the head. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own.
30 seconds to go. Willis's nose is bloodied up. Who knows how that started right there, but the bottom line is he's got to deal with it. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. And a smart counterpunch by Ruiz. Ruiz has shown us that if he pulls this trigger, he's hitting that target. His accuracy is great.
Well, that's part of his ability. You know, I mean, it's not just his hand speed and that he's technically good. You know, he's got a little bit of pop, but he knows when to throw. See, that's important, Joe. Knowing when to let the hands go. He knows exactly what time it is.
Fires right back at him. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Side to side, lean to the side, then boom, kind of punch. This shot, okay.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
And a smart counterpunch by Willis. Well, here's the way we see it. He's down on the scorecards, has to have the knockout to win it.
Yeah, and he has to understand that. You know, the main thing is he hasn't given in. You know, he's still there trying, but he's in a desperate place. So what he has to do now is look for one spot. He remembers maybe something.
Oh, Ruiz has been stunned. Oh, what a great ability to recover. Accurate counterpunch by Ruiz. Ruiz is in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is it. Wow! Willis is on the canvas and hurt. Some way he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
Able to cover up that gut. To go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
To steady himself right now after being stunned. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Good block by Express. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing that I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
You cover up, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover. Get the compress on. Put the compress on. Let's work on this one. Work on the swelling.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Two snapping jabs by Ruiz. Solid counter punch by Willis. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Accurate counter punch by Ruiz. Twists and turns and the non-stop battle, it continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Staying away from those headshots. Holy cow! Willis is stunned and he is hurt.
Come on now, work it out.
He missed with that headshot. Nice block by Bad Intentions. He was stunned, but now he's surviving. Good block there by Ruiz. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Blocks that punch. He scored well after being hit himself. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Willis. Comes right back with some offense of his own. put together combination by Ruiz. He missed with that headshot. A headshot blocked. There it is! Willis's legs look, and for the second time tonight, he goes down. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Nice block by Express. Targeting that head and landing with a bomb. And it's all over. Bad Intentions is going to have his hand raised by way of KO. The 10-count reach, his opponent out, he's the victor. Ruiz is your winner by impressive knockout victory.
And he did it just the way he had to. Stayed on the outside and used those quick hands all night.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We'll see you next time ringside.